Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammad Rafiqul Islam Rafi from Group 1 and Student ID 7. Other group members are Mrimoy Kundu ID 1, Oroni Ghosh ID 4, Oyen Bishas ID 32. Our project title is 4-player based quiz system and the project is submitted to Mr. Hamidur Rahman sir and Rifat Shahriar sir. In our project, number of participants is 4 and logic toggle is used to take inputs. Maximum achievable point is 9 and minimum is 0. Winners will be shown by LED. Now I will give an overview of our project. Suppose a quiz session is going to be happened and there are 4 participants. After hearing the question, they will be allowed to press their buzzers. But for a single question, one participant will be given the opportunity to answer, and the person will have the priority who pressed the buzzer first. Also, that participant's ID will be shown in the selected participant display board. There will be a judge panel. If the selected participant gives the correct answer, then 1 point will be added, but for wrong answer, 1 point will be subtracted. And the minimum point limit is 0. That means point will not be subtracted when obtained score is 0. After the completion of question answering session, the scores of the participants will be compared and the winner will be announced. This is the circuit diagram of our project. Now our next project mate Oyen will show the demonstration of the project.
Greetings everyone. This is Oyen from Group 1. In this project, we have built a system for quiz competition where competitors are required to press the buzzer to answer. Fastest responder will be allowed to answer, and if he is correct, he will gain 1 point. But if he is wrong, he will be negatively marked by the judge. Eventually, the highest scorer will be declared the winner. So here are the buzzers for competitors, and here you can see which competitor is fastest to press the buzzer and allowed to answer. After listening to answer, here the judges will grant him the positive or the negative marks, and in these displays we can see the total score of each contestant, and here we can see the winners at any moment. Now the score of everyone is 0, so it is showing everyone the winner. Let's say a quiz of 8 questions to be held, and there are 4 competitors. After the first question is asked, competitor 3 presses the buzzer before everyone, and see, it doesn't matter now whether competitor 1, 2, or 4 is pressing the buzzer. It doesn't matter. The display says only competitor 3 is allowed to answer. Now he or she answers correctly, so the judge increases his or her point. To move to the next question, the judge presses the next question button. In the second question, competitor 1 responds in the fastest manner and gets the answer correct. So the judge increases his score. You can see here at this moment, there is tie between competitor 3 and competitor 1. In third question, competitor 3 responds in the fastest manner again, but he gets the answer wrong. So judge assign him -1. Now the judge goes to the fourth question. This time, contestant 4 responds in the fastest manner and gets the answer correct. So the judge assigns him 1 mark and his score is increased. Now the judge goes to the fifth question. Competitor 3 presses the buzzer before everyone, but he gets the answer wrong again. So the judge assigns him -1, but his total score was previously 0. So this time his score is not reduced again, as the total score can be negative. Now in sixth question, competitor 2 responds in the fastest manner and gets the answer correct. So the judge increases his score. And you can see there is intense competition and there is tie between competitor 1, 2, and 4. Now let's go to the seventh question. Competitor 1 presses the buzzer before everyone, but he gets the answer wrong. So the judge assigns him -1 and his score is reduced. And now let's go to the last question. In this case, competitor 2 responds before everyone and he gets the answer correct. Now his score is 2 and he has the highest score, so that he is declared the winner. Now this quiz is ended, and by pressing the game reset button, we can reset the quiz to hold a new one.
Thank you, Aman, for your demonstration. Now we will explain the inner workings of each of the sub-circuit. First comes the contestant stage. The goal of this sub-circuit is to register the participants who toggles his switch earlier than anyone else. Let's say the next question switch has already been toggled and this section is ready to go. Then whenever a contestant toggles a switch, the corresponding information is registered on the JK output bus. And this information is saved even if the contestant input are off. Now, in the second stage, we need to show only the first participant. The clock of the positive S trigger D flip-flop is set in such a way that it only registers the first high input signal and ignores the subsequent ones. The third stage is just a regular priority encoder, which encodes the contestant number into 3-bit binary, including 100 for number 4 contestant. And final stage converts the binary data into BCD to show the iris on the 7-segment display. Next. The second sub-circuit is the judge stage. It consists of 4 identical segments for our 4 contestants. Our goal is to increase or decrease the current score of each contestant depending on which toggle switch the judge has pressed. Next. The logic can be understood more clearly in this single isolated segment. When the participant has already pressed fast, the enable pin EN0 will be on, so the judge can execute up or down counting. Now we don't want to go below 0 score, so we check if the current score is already 0 with an OR gate. If it is the case, then the down counting will not happen even if the judge presses the decrease switch. Now our team member Orni Ghosh will describe the rest of the circuit.
Thank you, Mrinmoy. Here we can see the subcircuit of comparator stage consisting of 3 comparators and basic logic gates. In the left side picture, comparator 1 compares the score between participant 1 and participant 2. The output AW1 refers to A greater than B or A equals to B, while output BW1 refers to A less than B or A equals to B. Likewise, comparator 2 compares score between participant 3 and 4, providing output parameters like CW1 and BW1. In the right side picture, comparator 3 compares between the highest scorer from comparator 1 and comparator 2 with the help of previously updated parameters like AW1, BW1, etc. Finally, the winner detector part provides 4 outputs, A, B, C, and D. Each of them can hold value of either 0 and 1, which decides the winner of the game. Here, we have 2 cases of winner detection.